Well, can we talk? Y'all might not like me for this, but this is in love, truly. Um, I happened to see a video the other day of this woman, this beautiful woman who happens to be black, was showing modeling a dress that she had bought. And in as much as she thought that she could fit it, it didn't quite, she couldn't button it. Okay. Now, what I immediately was drawn to is the fact that her boobs were, substantially visible. Okay? Substantially visible. And in as much as she was saying, she was delusional for thinking that she could get, in the dress, but she wanted to model it anyway because in certain areas she thought it was flattering to her, etc. But what I was drawn to were the comments. Girl, you wearing that dress. Girl, you look hot. Girl, you this. And it dawned on me, in my opinion only, don't have to matter, but nobody to me. I think some of y'all didn't have no real friends. And the reason why I say that, because when I look back over my life, and of course, there were some petty women. Hey, we can be petty. Just keep it a book. I love being a woman, but we can be some mean bitches. But I had a core group of friends that I've had, some 30, 40, even 50 years. And they would tell me the truth. If I put something on and I thought it looked cute on me and they thought it wasn't flattering, they said, no, that ain't it. Where you going with that? And they damn sure wouldn't have let me walk out the house with my titties out. Now, when I say let, everybody grown, you do what you want to do. But because we all represented each other, Now, what I find, in my opinion, many of y'all will gaslight, as y'all like to say. Your girlfriend say, girl, you wear that. Girl, that. Knowing good and damn well it ain't flattering to them. And the reason you do that is because you don't want the attention to be on them, but you want it to be on you. And I say that, in my opinion, when you feel you have to do that because you can't hold your own. Sorry. Because, again, everybody grown, you do what you want to do. But when I think about the real friends I've had, they never let me walk out looking like a damn fool. And when they came to me, and yes, sometimes I wouldn't like it, but because I knew that they were really about me, I got over it. And vice versa. Vice versa. Because see, and again, my mother said, just because it's in style don't mean it's your style. But see, y'all don't want to hear that. And what I find very interesting, because I'm sure some of y'all might blow me up and say, mind your business. But you don't have a problem with somebody saying, girl, you wearing that. Never considering the fact, well, even though I may not like what she said, is there some truth to it? And the reason why I say that, because again, I remember, and again, back then I was a little bitty titty committee. So, but I remember some of my friends who would be more voluptuous, okay? And they may have had some cleavage, definitely far more cleavage than me because I didn't have any boobs. But I remember them saying, because men would approach them and looking dead at their chest. And my friends say, my face is up here. So again, yeah, you can do what you want to do, but you get what you get. Get what you get. And before you all come for me, hey, like I said, I always been that girl, even when I didn't know I was. And like I said before, I've been your age and I know what I look like at your age. You don't know what you're going to look like at mine. So I'm just trying to tell you. And again, I'd be very weary of a friend, no matter what. They say, girl, you got that. You wearing that. That hair is it. Girl, yes. On everything. But see, based on some of the things I see on these internets, y'all couldn't handle the truth. Because if a friend tried to tell you babe, you know, that's not flattering to you. That's not flattering to your shape, or that's not, you know, giving what it probably should give. Because again, you know, as black women, what we can see something on a mannequin, it don't look the same on us. Not a slight. It's just it's a reality. You know, there have been many a time, shoot, when I was had more bottom, and I had more bottom but really small waist. I have to get the bigger size and have it taken in at the waist. Understand me? So, you know, there's always a modification. But when I saw that, I'm like, wow. And again, it's not to disparage her, because she is beautiful. And maybe she was just showing it to make a point, again, using herself as an example. But again, I guess it's just me. My titties ain't out. My titties ain't out. Even when I was single. Because again, what you're selling, what you're advertising. And you can say, well, I don't, there you're being male-centered. Okay, let's even throw that out. What is the point of having your titties and ass out? Let me know that. I just want to know. You want attention. We know this. Don't say you don't. Hell, I wanted attention. When I went out knowing I was looking good, but you know, they had, you know, there was something left to the imagination. It just wasn't out for everybody to see. So if it's not about being male-centered, like y'all say, what's the point of having your titties and ass out? What's the message? Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Take that with you.